Super villain. What's wrong with seascaping and like creating your own self-selecting environments in the sea?
Peter Thiel is a nasty motherfucker. He runs his own, one of the world's largest private intelligence companies called Palantir. He believes that women shouldn't get the vote, and that we should...
I've never heard that. I know about Palantir. He might have said something like that offhand.
Yeah, you're careful with Palantir, with Peter Thiel, but yes, he is the world's most influential transhumanist.
But what about the more interesting thing about him is they link him into this vampiric thing, don't they?
Yes, Peter Thiel is very interested in the blood of young people. Peter says, come forth, young people, come forth, transfuse my blood into me so I might live longer. You say that it sounds like science fiction. This is a genuine thing. It's called parabiosis. Peter Thiel is very interested in the blood of young people. I'm not even making this up.
It's like transfusing nice young blood to keep your skin nice and soft. It's basically Anyway, the floor is open. Anybody have any questions about this? It's happening, Louise.
I know.
You don't seem happy about it.
Well, I went to a 12-hour David Icke talk, and he touches on this in his 12-hour chats. You'd hope so, really, in 12 hours. I hate the owner of Amazon. I hate him.
Why?
He wants to annex pieces of space. Everything about him, I'm not a fan.
Everything will be assimilated onto Amazon. Resistance is futile.
And then you find yourself weirdly on the same side as Donald Trump, because he's trying to take down Amazon.
Actually, that's the only thing that I agree with Donald Trump.
Apart from blonde hair.
I like Ivanka's hair, obviously, is good.
That was the old one.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian Long. You're a deep thinker. What do you think?
Well, is it going to be just something for the super rich? And how is it possible for the many billions of proliferating people that we have in the world, and the numbers of people are rising all the time, to avail themselves of this technology? How is that even possible?
Absolutely. Some people say transhumanism is just advanced capitalism, or transhumanism will be for the few, not the many. It will create an elite sort of immortal dictators whom we'll never be able to destroy. But then again, elite dictators, they have a tendency to be assassinated by plucky underdogs. So there you go, we have that. And we also have a realization and self-awareness that these technologies are a game changer, and they should be available for the many, not the few. And let's make sure we advocate that and not destroy it as well. Let's have these technologies, let's have the neural enhancement, let's have the longevity, and let's have it for everyone.
There's the trickle down, isn't there? That old phrase, the trickle down, I have an iPad, but when it first came out, I couldn't have an iPad, but now I've got an iPad, so it goes like that. I mean, I think that people didn't really understand the word, when you said uplift animals, they don't understand what you mean, to consciousness. Do you know what the phrase uplifting means in transhumanism terminology? Do you want to explain to them? Chris?
Uplifting is a very interesting term. So let's say you have your pet cat who you love, and they love you, and you give them food, obviously, and you think, well, if the cat was more intelligent, would they be happier? And your answer is, well, I don't know. If the cat could tell you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, give me food, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, would you have a happier cat? Or, on the other hand, would the cat be very resentful? Why didn't you do this sooner? Should we uplift all the animals? Should every single animal be made as smart as us, smarter than us? Or should we create a slave race of cats and dogs? Have we done that already? The question is not going to be so much should we, but can we? And when we can, well, who knows? Are we going to... Where are we heading? This is why we talk about the well-being of all sentience. Should we look about human rights, or should we talk about sentient rights, be it about artificial intelligences, or of animals and how animals are too?
What about insects?
Exactly. What about insects? Do we care? If an animal is capable of feeling pain, do we not care? I mean, where does it end? Bacteria, can they suffer? Who knows? What can we do and what should we do? I think there's always questions that are opening up.
Okay. Do you want to ask something, Gary? No.
Someone does there.
Where? Here we are. Mark.
What about Daleks?
Oh.
What about
Daleks are irrelevant. No, Daleks are a great, wonderful transhuman idea. The idea, if we quote enhance unquote human beings, would we become like Daleks or like Borgs or like Spock from Star Trek? Would we become monodimensional in our emotional existence? Would we forego something fundamental like the human condition in chains of one ideology? Or perhaps we can do better than that. It's very it's very hard to imagine a human better than us without thinking, well, would it be less in some way? And these are what challenges we do. What does an idealized human look like? Does it have less than what we have now, or does it have more? I think it's important that we have a debate about these things.
Oh, I think that was a beautiful answer, actually, especially in the last section. Like a Dalek, why can't a Dalek be on the front of
But Dalek isn't transhuman, isn't it?
for home for men? You know what I mean?
They've had him on the front of Time. Daleks have been on the front of Time magazine.
They haven't modelled Valencia anyway.
Daleks are sexy.
Rock fashion, that's the wankers. Nazarene, I can see you're just trying to think of this. What do you think about transhumanism, Nazarene? Use a camera.
Well, I'm not sure about that. I think you should leave the animals alone.
You don't want to uplift them so you can actually have a conversation with it on one-to-one, like, do you want dinner now? What movie shall we see?
I think I already talked off.
I'll give a demonstration. Okay, 2 more questions. Robert Hawkins? No? Okay. A lot to think about, people. And thank you very much.
What's the time frame of the underwater living space and annexing the space? Yeah.
Transhumanism is not some people think transhumanism is something that might happen in the future. Transhumanism isn't happening now. We already have our memories augmented by technology. We have our search abilities embedded in technology. We use tools to be better than we are. We have culture to be better than we are. Transhumanism isn't something that should more happen one day. It's happening right now. We are already capable of all the sorts of feats of which cannot be done with technology. You say, when does the democracy very relevant? Has that point already passed? When has human compassion become a debt?
Shush at the back there, please, for a moment, please.
When does human compassion be irrelevant? Maybe that point's already passed. When can we make genuinely informed decisions about what is moral action? Well, these are very slippery moving targets, and they change every day as technology becomes available. I used to think that eating meat was moral, and now I realise that ultimately synthetic meat will be around, and that will be more tasty and have less cruelty. And I'm not yet a vegetarian, but it will be. It's not a case if, it's a case of when. These are technological trends happening, and we can anticipate them happening, and they affect contemporary moral reality.
I mean, sorry.
One last question.
Really small question, but is it possible that things could go backwards in the sense that what exists as progress and so on could? So let's say if governments decide that the internet is not going to be accessible anymore, and they pull the servers and blah blah blah, so all the access is gone, then we revert to former times. Is it potential that this idea of a transhuman progress ideology could revert to?
Is it a continuous hill, I think is the question.
Absolutely. Transhumanism is not synonymous with techno-utopianism. More technology does not equals good. Just because we have technology doesn't mean we won't create a prison out of it. Doesn't mean the government won't subvert it. Doesn't mean what we use to control and undermine human decency as it is. Transhumanism is a possibility. It means with technology, it's a possibility that offers. It offers the possibility to be our best selves, our most intelligent selves, our most creative selves, our most free selves. But it also comes with danger that these technologies will be used to create some dystopia hell on earth, and we need to consider this as a genuine possibility. And I don't think the answer is to reject the technology and say no, the answer is to be cautious and be engaged.
I think it was a great answer and a fantastic question. I do think that there may be a kind of a new kind of Amish in a sense. It just as but anyway, that's enough of that for one night. Thank you very much to Chris.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being so great.
Enjoy the Transhuman Express. It's on expresspedia.org.
And one more for Chris.
Thanks to Ricky for getting me down.
Thank you. Anyway, and hopefully in the future more. So, anyway, back to the Express. Let's go.